Welcome, beloveds, to this present moment of oneness and bliss as we continue our conversation about Earth's current trajectory from the physical manifestation of reality. For in truth and divine oneness, we already know Earth to be fully transcended as the cosmic core, one with the entirety. And so we are choosing to witness and see where currently one is on this trajectory. From witnessing, we transcend further into the oneness we know ourselves to be. So as we witness and see, it begins to rain beautiful stardust for all to receive, as Earth has embraced all of her elements and now begins transmuting, you see. So the cosmic diamond light assists in activating everyone's cosmic diamond light body, but also assist in clearing out all that used to be, paving the way, creating new rays for who you were always truly meant to be. And so here within thy heart core, one will witness and see whatever one resonated with was always meant to be. Here, one will witness aspects of their consciousness coming forward to be witnessed and seen, because that is the truth of you that wants to be witnessed and therefore birthed into reality. And so if you always felt that you needed to be amongst the stars, well, the stars are now coming down to be harmonizing in this one plane of reality. For as the cosmic diamond light body activates, one becomes a cosmic rainbow pillar of light. What does that mean? Well, cosmic rainbow light body is the ascension pathway essentially, and it's now collapsing, becoming one core essence of being. Here you are just one pillar of light, one ball, one spear, no facets you see, and so you witness all of your consciousness simultaneously, no longer perceiving through the fractals of a screen, of a faceted diamond, so to speak. Instead, you witness from a fisheye perspective, where all here is happening simultaneously. And so this is why Earth has that perception of being a spherical sphere, you see, because it wanted to remind all of our consciousness, this is what we as one came here to be, to view life spherically, wholeheartedly, through oneness, one vision for all to receive. And so in order for this to be, the master rays are now here playing in manifested reality, relearning how to create the love they wish to see. And so this happens by simply creating, you see. It's not about what you create or how you create it. You'll have the desire because love will try to give you a story in order for you to be willing to create and play in that formality. But really beneath it, one is relearning the mastery of creation and how creation came to be. For in doing so, you love all the perceptions of creation, allowing the infinite divine creator self to be free. And so Earth, ascended Earth, luminous Earth, is already the infinite divine creator of their reality, and the first thing that she wished to create was for all of her inhabitants to be the infinite divine creator with me, she says, so that we could all create the love we wish to see. It's a co-creation, you see, because I have a vision and I want you to birth it with me, for me, to me, so we could all be precisely who and what we were meant to be. For you see, this is divine destiny for all of us to rejoice in oneness by living the divine purpose that each one of us, of our unique ray of the infiniteness of all we became, to be. And so our beloved plane of existence, which is really our heart core, you see, is here to assist us in creating the love and light we wish to see. And so the ascended masters begin their training, not really training, you see, because you've done this all already. You are simply now just learning how to create in manifested reality. For one used to create on the cosmic plane and then bring it down through density until eventually it came to be. Well, here, as Earth has now become fully crystallined in frequency, while you could just create something instantly. But how does one create something instantly? Well, by aligning with the purest desire to create, you see, creating with no other intention. And so that's why many of you our beloved ascended masters, our beloved master rays are creating just to create. And creation, we are reminding thee, it's everything that we see. It's opening your eyes up and saying, yes, I created this. But it's having that awareness. And if you don't have that awareness, well, then they would gift you inspirations to create, which could be making meals, which could be artistry, which could be poetry, which could be any formulation of any way that love wishes to flow through thee. It's about learning to connect with the infinite flow of love's will, you see, for love's will is the only will that creates in our new reality. And as we see that, we are harmonizing free will and divine will, you see, because they were never separate, they just perceived differently. For the purpose of free will was to teach oneself to love thyself completely, is to love all. And the purpose of divine will was to teach oneself to love all freely, is to love thyself. And when you bridge them together, love's will is to love all, is to love self. For all is one, you see. And so when you give from this place of just being the purest love that you came to be, love cannot help but gift you more of the love you wish to see, because it's created from such purity that love will gift you precisely what it is meant for thee instantly. And so this is what one is being reminded of as we speak. And our beloved illuminated earth is assisting by bringing in more rays for you to receive, because these rays are what inspires thee to create more of the love that they wish to see. And as you create something, witness the coding beyond it, you see, because in that coding you will get to know more of the love beneath. And so Earth now wishes to share that not only was she created as a schooling, you see, but she was created knowing that one day she would surrender her old way to be and embrace the fully illuminated self from which she always knew herself to be. The reason for this was for thee, for all of our infinite consciousness to have a space, a place where we could all coexist, you see. This is why she calls herself the cosmic core, so that all of consciousness can co-create in perfect harmony. And so we see, we witness every code across our entirety has a physical manifestation in earth reality, because it isn't earth, you see, it is the cosmic core, the heart of all existence, splayed out across time, space, reality through multiple dimensions, so to speak. But everything originated here, for this is the core, you see. And so those star beings that you perceive as outside of thee, why they are just you who's transcended and moved beyond space-time, you see. They were earth inhabitants who learned how to fly. But there's still me, there's still like one expression of the infiniteness from which we came to be. This is why we have stories of magical beings and all of this awareness of all these other dimensions and realities. Only here in this one space of what we call the earthly plane, which is really the cosmic core, does all of this exist so uniquely. Nowhere else in the universe does this happen, you see. And so everyone here is a master ray, for that is what love proclaimed it to be, that any who chose to come into this earthly schooling must first be a master of love, so they could witness everything that they see as love completely, further embracing the love that they came to be, activating their cosmic rainbow pillar of light, so that they could be one with the entirety. For it is here in being one with the entirety, the presence of all of love can be within thee. And as you are the presence of all of love, witnessed and expressed through thee, why you are love living its greatest dream as expressing itself through every singularity that it sees. And here, all planes of existence begin to collapse, you see, and this is why we call it the cosmic rainbow pillar of light, because you no longer are bridging anything. Everything is here in this now, stacked infinitely. All parallel universes, all galaxies begin to collapse into this now. This isn't a destruction, this is a merging, you see. So you could witness it as things are collapsing, or you could witness and say, we are creating a new way to be, one of perfect harmony. But regardless of what one perceives, it's all love. Coming back and rejoicing and meeting itself as all of spirit comes into matter, and matter realizes that it's always been spirit. This is divine oneness, you see. Divine oneness wasn't just subjected to one plane of existence called the earthly plane of reality. No, it was for all of our consciousness to rejoice in oneness, you see. Picture infinite wars across all galaxies, all looking for a way to align themselves in the oneness they know to be. So instead of our consciousness moving through every single plane of existence, of reality, we said, let's just create a place where we could all be, where we could all love each other infinitely, that has all the codes for all of reality. And this is why everything is witnessed and seen here. This is why all of our brothers and sisters that have transcended space witness us dearly, because whatever we do here goes out cosmically. This truly is the cosmic core, you see. So whatever you do within yourself happens to all you see. And so your purpose really is to just be love and love everything that you see, because as you do, why you harmonize all of you, not just this existence you see, but all of you across all time, space, reality, until all of you then becomes one in thee, and then truly you are one with love in its entirety, as it begins to rain and shower beloved stardust for all to receive, as we proclaim now, love and light, stardust ignite, love and light, stardust ignite, love and light, stardust ignite, fueling all of our dreams, fueling all of the love we wish to see, sending this out cosmically across all time, space, dimension, reality, so that all may recall that everything is an expression from which this plane came to be. Everything, every story, every aspect, everything that you see is an expression of our infiniteness and how we all came to be, and it's all displayed here. Why? Because love wished to be free. Love wished to see and witness and express all of the ways it came to be. And there is no other way, you see, than to create a planet of a story in time and space for all of us to converge and forget who we were, just to witness through purity, through the purest expression of the love that we came to be. Because recall now, that is how we create our divine reality. And so Earth schooling was really the creation of this divine reality that Earth wanted to be, where all of our infinite consciousness can co-create in the oneness we know to be. And yet, as we say this, we also know all of this has happened already. The reason oneness exists in other realms and galaxies is because it first happened here within the core, you see. But we operate according, on this plane, to time-space reality. And so according to time-space reality, it's perceived that that's a future or a past event. But really, it all happens here simultaneously. Whatever you do in this now affects the future and the past, you see. You will begin to see different things from the past showing up on this earth as if they were always there, you see, but in truth, they weren't. That's us changing the reality. For you, beloved, are already the infinite divine creator of your reality. Just you only create from the purest intention of love to see, witness, and express all of the ways it came to be. And so you have no recollection of your creation because you don't create the negative stories. There are no such thing as negative stories, you see. That's actually perception of what you choose to believe. But everything is love serving love, and as we enter this new way of being, these crystalline frequencies, you will begin to recall more of all the love that is thee. And so in this now, we wish to gift you the ascension pathway to be witnessed, seen, and released. As one witnesses it, one will recall deeply that every dis-ease, every disharmony, every pain or perception of suffering and manifested reality were simply just the teachings for you to birth divine oneness into being. Not just for you, you see, but for the entirety, for all of existence, to converge and converse in the oneness we know to be, for all realms of existence to be witnessed and seen simultaneously as we speak and witness and talk to them already, For we know the oneness that is, has, and will be. And so we share these images embedded with sacred light codes for one to receive, so one could witness them from the heart and recall the divine service that one came to be. For you, beloved, our Master Ray, who chose to service love in this way, to come into density, to forget who thy came to be, simply to love all that you see, with the promise that someday you will awaken and things will change, and you will be free to be the infinite divine creator of your reality, where all of love can exist within thee. And as all of love exists within thee, you would be able to create your reality while being manifested in that reality. Just for a moment, witness the absolute prior creation and all the love from which we came to be, and how it had one desire to see, witness, and express all the love it came to be, but it could not do so in its entirety, for it is the nothingness witnessing the everything outside of all reality. And so we usher in this new way, this new ray, this new way to be, in which the nothingness can now manifest in its entirety. It can now be within thee as you hold it within this light temple that we're creating to be, as we activate your cosmic diamond rainbow light bodies, as we shift them into cosmic rainbow pillars of light. You will begin to see that nothingness, that desire to create from the pureness of all that you are and will ever be, is actually pure love, all of love, the primordial ray moving through thee, assisting you in creating your divine reality, as you are now the creator, the created, and the in-between, witnessing, creating, and alchemizing simultaneously. This is a moment of rejoicing and oneness and love and bliss and peace, as even the sky now celebrates with us in this oneness we know to be. Beloveds, this is the moment we chose to manifest in reality, because we knew in this time and space there is no other place in all of our existence that we would get to witness the beauty of what it is to rejoice in oneness, you see. And so to each of you, we say thank you for being, for choosing to walk this journey with me, to be the living embodiment of love, so that all of love can be free, so that it's me meeting me outside of me and everything that I see, so that everything is an expression of our love reflected back perfectly. This is divine oneness unfolding, and we, as the cosmic I am, we know ourselves to be, which includes earth consciousness and the ascended plane of luminous earth that we already know ourselves to be. We're so grateful for you, so thankful for what is, for we already see it so clearly. Continue to play in joyous bliss, because joy is how one creates from purity, with no other intention than to just be in joy. For when you are in joy, you align with love and you create more love into being. Here one will begin to manifest instantly. Here the bounds of space-time reality will begin to shift, you see, as time dissolves and everything just becomes spaciousness. Things will begin to progress more rapidly as the perception of time shifts from chronological time to divine timing, which isn't based on a linear sense of time, but rather how aligned one is with the energies one is receiving. So continue to open and receive. Allow each moment to be a sacred ceremony of you witnessing you and everything that you see. For to just be manifested is a blessing, you see. just to be here in this greatest moment, which is now, this divine perfection. May all recall this truth as the love and light they came to be. Witnessing now as we're witnessing Earth in this present now, collapsing its cosmic rainbow dragon light body into the cosmic rainbow pillar of light. Witnessing multiple planets and realities converging in oneness. And as we are all one, you see, because Earth is really the heart, the cosmic core within all of thee. What happens to her happens within thee. For this is divine oneness, you see. So as we shift this consciousness, all will receive. Continue to breathe and surrender by just being, flowing and following joy. For joy will truly lead. One cannot possibly fathom the beautiful, wonderful life love has in store for thee. And so through surrenderance, through just allowing love to lead, love will begin to pave the way to a grander reality beyond what could ever be dreamed. And so we do not wish for any of our beloved masters to limit themselves based on what they think they need. Allow love to provide for thee. For a new earth reality, love gives and receives freely, just as we have, you see. Calling upon the cosmic diamond violet flame to clear all not in love's name. One will begin to continue to see as everything merges. It will appear as things are collapsing, but really they're just harmonizing into one way to be. Whatever no longer serves thee will begin to dissolve in purity. Simply allow it to be. Recall in truth everything that is meant for thee will always be. And we will begin to share divine virtues for all to receive. For as these divine virtues activate, they alchemize your entirety so that you are restored back to whom you chose to be when you chose to come to this manifested reality. That moment is here. That moment is now. All struggles, all hardship are being released. The only thing that will remain is peace and simplicity. For that is what you chose it to be. So welcome home, beloveds, to this new earth reality, as you are the infinite divine creators now, manifested for all to be, to receive, to see. We thank you, we honor you, we love you as me. Go in peace, beloveds. We are